Hello, Mike here from Movie Reviews by South to Normal, coming to you to talk about the Hulu series, The Bear. Now, I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm at a decision point for me, and I don't know who else follows this rule of thumb, where I give every new series I start 3 episodes before I make, like, the overall judgment of how I think it's going to go. Like, yeah, I'll watch the trailer and be like, that looks interesting. I'm not really looking forward to check that out. But I will check it out. And after 3 episodes, if I don't have a decision, I have to keep going to figure it out. Or after 3 episodes, I might just be like, I'm done. Out. But I'm at the, so far, let's see, The Bear is about he's a fine chef, played by Jeremy something Allen from Shameless. Plays Lip in Shameless, to give you that connection. He comes home to run his brother's sandwich shop, essentially, because his brother has just killed himself. And he wants to turn it around. He wants to make it his own. He wants to do right by his brother. And he's got this whole world that he's not used to, because it's not from fine dining, of it's family, and they all fight, and there's no organization, and it's just this sloppily run place. It's the local eatery. It's the local hometown eatery. Like, that's what it is. I got a lot of headspace here. I don't like this shop, but I'm going to deal with it. So he's struggling to get a grip on it and turn around and make it something he likes, whether it be his brother's vision or not. He's got this, his cousin. I don't think it's his real cousin. I think it's his brother's friend. They just call each other cousin. He's struggling to keep it the same, instead not wanting to admit that what Carmi's doing is worthwhile. It's going to make it better. It's going to make them money. They have all these debts they got to pay. It's this whole world that you get immersed into. My issue is it's set in Chicago, and it kind of has a Shameless feel. Maybe that's the way Chicago is, but it's like Shameless without the shameless, without the sex, the drugs, the nudity, all that. I'm on the fence. I'm going to keep going right now to watch it so I can make my final decision, but I'm on the fence on how I feel about it. Part of me is like, it's not too far. It's like not distant enough from Shameless to say this is great. Another part of me is like, I've never seen a story like this, not something like this, we're told this way, but there's just something missing. I don't know what it is. It could be like I said, it's very similar to like Lip and Shameless, where he's just like eager to fight with everyone and he's eager to prove he's the best. So there's just this, it's hard for me to disassociate it with Shameless because of that. I'm enjoying it. It is a decent story, but there's something amiss that I can't put my finger on. So I'm going to keep going. I encourage everyone to keep going with it if you're at the same point I'm at. But like I said, this is 3 episodes in. I haven't made a decision. I'm not saying that 3 episodes you're supposed to be like, this is the greatest show ever, keep going, or this show is a pile of dog shit, stop. No, what I'm saying is, like, give a show some time. Episode 1, the pilot, is meant, like, usually it's what sells the show to a network or someone who's going to finance the rest. Then episode 2 and 3, you kind of get the more baseline story. The characters start to settle into their roles, and then you can get going. And when that happens, you can usually tell what you're going to like and if it's going to be good. Same like with films, they say give it 10 to 15 minutes for the plot to start before you make your judgment and walk out. Like, that's usually 10 to 15 minutes. That's when the inciting incident happens, the plot begins, the movie really takes off. Episode 3 for TV shows is usually where they take off. So let's see. I'll see what happens in 4. I'll let you know. But The Bear over on Hulu, so far worth a watch. It's interesting to see this world of fine dining clash with dive bar, like etiquette, and then the struggle he has with family and friends and all these people who are used to how his brother did things and he's trying to make changes. It's interesting. It has a lot of Shameless feels to it. It has a lot of that same grittiness about it and how it's filmed. So it's hard to dissociate it with because of Lip being in it. I'm not going to remember his real name. But The Bear over on Hulu, so far worth a watch. We'll see if it continues to be so. Peace.